Hello and welcome to Sloths Love to Read. This is Carrie Ann. Today we're reading a wonderful story called Yuvi's Candy Tree by Lesley Simpson. I hope you'll enjoy this wonderful story. Let's get started. Yuvi's Candy Tree by Lesley Simpson. I escaped on a donkey in the dark. I wore my white dress with embroidered flowers. I rode on a donkey because I was only 5. I had no shoes. My aunts whispered about robbers. I was afraid of the hyena's screech. At night we ran. Our dresses whooshed in the wind. My grandmother told me not to be afraid. We are going to Jerusalem. We have angels with us. We'll fly home. During the day, we slept under trees, hiding. My dress turned the color of dirt. We played Shabbat by packing mud into pretend dabu or Ethiopian bread. We slurped make-believe coffee made of stones. We pretended to be mothers, showering our cousins with pebbles. My mother was already in Jerusalem with my baby brother. Now it was my turn. My grandmother made a harness so I would not fall off. I waved to the moon and stars snuggled under the donkey's belly. We are going to Jerusalem, said my grandmother. We have angels with us. We'll fly home. I did not see angels. I saw only sand. Wind whipped the sand into my mouth. I was thirsty. I dreamed of candy. Once my father brought it from the market, hard and white, small and sweet. We are going to our real home, to Israel, said my grandmother. In Jerusalem, your wishes will come true. But the next morning I saw men. Robbers, I cried. We had money hidden in the hems of our clothes, but the robbers tore at the hems, grabbed the money, and ran. We hid most of the money we had left in the baby's backpacks. More robbers came. They stole the backpacks. We're going to Jerusalem. We have angels with us. We'll fly home, said my grandmother. We'll be back, the robbers said, laughing as they rode away. We had a tiny bit of money left, tucked under the donkey's blanket. Hide the money in the donkey's cheeks, I suggested. Yuvi, the donkey, will eat it, said my grandmother. Then hide the money in my cheeks, I said, opening my mouth. Yuvi, you might eat it, said my grandmother. I hid the money under my curls. Clever girl, said my grandmother. The robbers came back. They pulled at our torn hems. They looked in our empty backpacks. No money, we said. I was afraid they could see through my curls. The robbers are not as smart as you, whispered my grandmother. We are going to Jerusalem. We have angels with us. We'll fly home. We ran many nights. We slept many days. My feet bled. We drank from the muddy river. My tummy ached. Finally, we arrived at the refugee camp. The next week, we climbed the stairs to a big airplane. People pushed and shoved. The engine's roar hurt my ears. My grandmother held my hand. I patted my head and felt the money. My grandmother winked. In Jerusalem, there will be candy, clothes, and games, she said, and as much bread as you can eat. I imagine orchards of candy trees. You could eat as much as you wanted, and the candy would grow back. I imagined bread in my hands, bread stuffed into my pockets, and pillows of bread. White women on the airplane poured milk. They were the first white people I had ever seen. They poured spoonfuls of medicine into my mouth. They wrapped my feet in soft bandages. Their voices were soft. In the desert, we were thirsty. There they poured us big glasses of water. I drank. I drank more and more. We are going to fly to Jerusalem, the white woman said. You are going home. Do you have wings? I asked her. Yes, she said, flapping her arms. There was a hush on the plane when we landed in Jerusalem. We made our way through the busy airport and onto a bus. We were going to Jerusalem. I looked out the window. What is that? I asked. Orange trees, said the bus driver. What happens if you pick an orange? I asked. They grow back. Eat as many as you want, said the driver. Juicy and sweet. Now I understand, but the bus driver had the name wrong. I had found my candy tree. And here's a note from the author. Yuvi's Candy Tree is a fictional story based on the true story of Yuvi Tashome. Yuvi's full name was Yuvmert, which in Amharic, the language of Ethiopia, means a good or beautiful product. Yuvi was given a Hebrew name when she moved to Israel, but to recover her history, she reclaimed her Ethiopian name, shortening it to Yuvi. Yuvi escaped from Ethiopia to a Sudanese refugee camp when she was a little girl. She was later airlifted to Israel as part of Operation Moses, one of several Israel rescue operations of Ethiopian Jews in the 1980s and 1990s. Israel's law of return gives Jews of all countries the right to return to Israel. The Ethiopian Jews viewed Israel as their home, and they risked their lives to return. Thousands died on the way. I first met Yuvi during the holiday of Passover, when Jews traditionally tell the story of the Israelites' biblical exodus from Egypt. The Passover story is about what it means to be a slave and what it means to be free. When Yuvi told me her story, I felt as if the Haggadah was coming alive before my eyes. With this book, I honor her story and celebrate her life. And that was by Lesley Simpson, the author. Oh, what a wonderful story. This is based on a true story. This book was called Yuvi's Candy Tree by Lesley Simpson. I hope you've enjoyed this story, and I hope that you will find it at the PJ Library for your own collection at home. Thank you so much for listening in, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye for now, everyone.